Hello and good morning to all of you. I'm going to the mall with my parents and sisters because they were going to go, and I was thinking about it. I was like, well, I've got homework still, and I just decided to go because I've literally been in this room all week so far. So I don't want to be in this room all week again. So I'm going to break the cycle and go to the mall today. I don't know how long we're going to be out for. It's just kind of like a fun thing to go out and do. And then after that, I'm going to come home and do homework, and hopefully I'll have it done before 2 o'clock in the morning. But anyways, I'm going to take a shower really quick. The car just broke down. I'm not too sure why, but it was giving us all sorts of warnings just after my dad got into the other lane and started accelerating. For some reason, all these warning lights came on. And then it stopped because all of these different things were going on, and then the AC turned off. So he decided to stop by off the side of the road, and here we are now. I don't know what the deal is, though, with it. There's really no, I can't see any physical, like on the outside, reason why it should have stopped. So something interior broke. The car wasn't overheating. Nothing was overheating. It's just kind of weird. Like after he started accelerating, all these lights came on. So I'm not too sure what it could be. So our the current issue is we're gonna have AAA come and get us. But they were saying that it could be as soon as maybe like 15-20 minutes, I think is what they were saying, to as late as 2 hours. We cannot be sitting in the Florida sun for 2 hours. So hopefully they can figure something else out better, because if that's the best they can do, that's pretty bad. That's really bad. I mean, it's like 94 degrees out here. It's hot. All right, so we've been out here for about 45 minutes. No, nothing yet to help us. The towing person, as I said, it's going to take a while, and then we're having our cousins come pick us up because, look, we're not going to sit out here for 2 hours. And then we also called to see if anybody had any like rental cars to use, because we need a second car. And there were apparently none in a 21-mile radius. The other issue we're having is we can't find anyone open because apparently everybody on a Saturday is closed. So everything having to do with the cars. So that's annoying. We can't find anybody that has in a service because they're either closed or they're in office but can't help us. Alright, we're back home. It was blazing hot outside, so I'm happy that we got to the Hyundai dealer. Inside it was nice and cool in there. The issue with it, the mechanic was saying that it sounds so familiar. He's been there long enough to kind of get like the story of what it is to this, what the issue is to what the people are explaining. He says that it could be the bearing, like the something on the drivetrain blew a bearing. So or spun a bearing. So hopefully they can fix that. Also hopefully they take that engine out and put a new one in, because usually when you get the engine taken out of something and worked on and then put back together and put back in something, you're never going to have the same amount of quality. It's not going to hold up to what it would be usually. So hopefully they're going to put a new engine in. Hopefully whatever it is, it luckily is covered, so we're not having to pay for a new engine, because it's covered by the 100,000 mile warranty. So thankfully that was just under. We have like 82 on that car. So anyways, that's good news. and I think we're getting ready to take our cousin Michael's car to the mall instead. But anyways, as I was saying outside, it's almost like anybody that we called wasn't at work today. There was not a single rental car in like a 21-mile radius. I don't believe that. I really don't. Like, I'm gonna be honest, there are tons of car dealerships and companies and everything in this area that could just lend one rental car. I highly doubt everyone in this part of Florida is on a rental car. That's just kind of crazy. If that's the case, then I'd feel really bad for everybody since their cars are all in the shops at the same time. But it's just crazy. There were no rental cars. We couldn't get anyone. For some reason, they didn't. Some companies didn't accept our insurance, so that was obviously hitting a brick wall right there. It was just all sorts of craziness. So I don't even know. It was annoying though. We had my cousin come down and pick us up, or my aunt. I mean, she came and picked us up, and then she's letting us borrow my cousin's car. We're borrowing that step cousin's car, and then we're out with a car for a while. They were saying probably about 2 to 3 weeks. I'm gonna have to call it here. I've had a pretty good night. I didn't get to homework because today was hectic. It was just insane. As you saw, we were getting ready to go to the mall, and then halfway there, the car decided to break down. So that was fun. We were probably out there for an hour, out in the sun, of 95 or 6 degrees. So it was very hot outside, and we were in direct sunlight right off the exit of the highway. So just annoying. As I was saying, we called everybody. We called Hertz, we called Toyota, we called Hyundai, everybody. They're asking for a rental, and for some reason the entire place was out of rentals. So, that's really hard to believe. But I don't know why they wouldn't give us a rental either. So I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted with that one. But anyways, there was that, and then the loading and unloading guy, he finally came. He loaded the car up. I mean, it was all set, and then he unloaded it at the Hyundai dealer not too far from here. And after that, it was all said and done. They think it's a bearing that was spun, so they've got to tear out the engine and then replace that, and then I think it'll just be fixed after that. Now, since the repair is going to take a while, I'm pretty sure they're giving us a rental. I don't know. I don't think there's limited miles on it, because sometimes companies will give you a rental car and you've got to stay within the county or whatever, city, wherever you are, and you can't go out of the city's limits with that car. It's confusing, but sometimes they'll also put like a mileage counter on it, so you can't go over a certain amount of miles in so long without having to pay for the extra miles. It's really annoying. I don't think they're doing that for us, though, just because we have the warranty, so that's good news. Also, my phone had died at the mall, so that was kind of annoying, because we were like probably about 3/4 of the way through, and that was before I bought this. Is that going to focus? I think it focused. Destiny 2. I got Destiny 2, and I've got a pretty funny story to tell you about it tomorrow, but I'm going to have to call it here. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Stay tuned if you want to see what the hilarious mess up was about the Destiny 2 thing that I got. It's kind of funny, I'll be honest, but I'm totally fine with it. I do not want it to change. So, anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. Good night to all of you, and see all of you in the morning tomorrow.